Try slow.
30 seconds. Coronation Street, P694, stroke 403, take 1, part 1. Good luck, everybody.
You know what you are, Fairclough?
Yeah, you're ever-loving fiancé.
We have a loving flaming nuisance. I've told you before about hanging round here and not buying out.
Anybody'd think he owned the place.
Oh, he does, but only because I was daft enough to give it back to him.
If you hadn't, you know, you wouldn't have that dirty great engagement ring, though, would you?
Never mind, Rita. Nobody can make you give that back. Still yours, even if you chuck him.
Get the barrack room lawyer. Who told you that?
Obviously, she's not the only one with a solicitor for a mate.
Hey, talking about solicitors, is Stan having that friend you put him on to?
I don't know.
Well, he's round there. Why don't you go and ask him? Oh, yeah.
Well. Hi, Stan. How'd you get on with Mervyn?
Like an house on fire.
Reckons he can get you off, does
Yes, he does. We're going to get the chance, though, is he?
Why not?
Hilda's not going to pay him.
Oh, charming.
Says all the charges I'm on, it's not worthwhile trying to defend me. She'd earn the money the hard way, and she's going to stick to it. And what's more, I've found it's going to cost next to note.
Old-fashioned wifely loyalty, eh? You can't whack it. Well, Stan, it looks as if you're going to have to brace yourself. Prepare to make the best of it.
Best of what?
Clink, choky, the nick. From all I hear, it's not so bad these days.
Oh, why don't you have a word with Betty Turpin? She might be able to pull a few strings for you. Word in the right quarter, you might even get colour telly in yourself.
It's very funny, because it's happening to me, innit?
It's a pity you're not having Mervyn. He's never lost a case yet.
Hey?
Hey, is that right?
Of course it is. He's never had a case yet. Stan's his first.
I do.
Hello, Stanley.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Alf. Any news yet, then?
No, I'm still waiting with fingers crossed, like.
You haven't seen Maggie today, then?
No, well, you've got to give her time to think it over, you know.
Oh, sure.
I think she's going to say yes anyway, now the opposition's out the road.
What opposition?
Ron Cook. He went this morning to Africa.
Oh, it's beautiful, Ron. Beautiful.
Well, it's an antique, over 100 years old.
Oh, you shouldn't have spent all that money.
To see it on your finger, it's worth every penny. And more. Mind you, it wasn't until I was coming away from the jeweller's I wondered if I'd made a mistake.
A mistake? Why?
Well, do you realise when I came back yesterday, there was one word that neither of us ever actually said.
What was that?
Marriage. We never said it once.
Did we need to?
You know, I still can't take it in properly. I can't believe you're really going to be my wife.
Right. Well, we'll soon put that right. Let's do it properly, shall we? There you are, Mr. Cook. Now let's hear you propose.
Oh, well, you want me down on one knee, then?
I think we can let you off that bit.
All right. Here goes. Darling Maggie, will you marry me?
Oh, yes, Ron. Yes.
Did you really mean it when you said you'd come to Zaire straight away?
This afternoon, if you like.
I don't think it'll be that quick. I have to fix it up with my bosses first.
Won't they object to the delay?
Not when they know the reason. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not going to wear it yet. There's somebody I have to talk to first.
For the last time, Stanley Ogden, I said no and I meant no. That money's spoke for, every penny. I didn't go swabbing me way around the Caribbean just to get you out of your daft scrapes.
Oh, I should see this fellow before you make your flipping mind up.
Look, I have made me mind up and there's naught to talk about. I'm not lining the pockets of no smart aleck lawyer.
He's not a smart aleck, he's a good un.
Who says he's a
I
good
know, I've seen him.
You mean you sat there with your mouth open, swallowing a lot of fancy sales talk as though it were gospel, you deaf crate egg?
Look, Mervyn Trent is a good un. If you don't believe me, ask Ray Langton.
Ooh, fine recommendation, that is.
He is, love, honest.
Look, whether he is or whether he isn't, it makes no odds. I'm using that money to do this house up, so as I can ask Trevor here and Polly and little Damien.
And when they come and ask where's Dad, you say they won't let him out of flipping clink.
You're wasting your time, Stan. If you want money for a solicitor, you'll have to get it the same way as I did. Get off your fat backside and go out and earn it.
Anybody home?
Blimey.
Hello, Lynn. You want Maggie? She just popped out to the butcher's.
I thought you were on your way to Africa.
Yeah, I was. But I came back, didn't I?
I wonder why.
Yeah, well, what I want to know is who's in charge while Madam Walker's not here?
Why, is something wrong with beer?
No, not no more than usual.
You're a cheeky beggar.
Well, what is up with you then?
There's no talk with me, but as a customer, surely I've got a right to know who's the gaffer while she's away staying with her daughter.
What does it matter as long as somebody's serving the beer?
I suppose I want to make a complaint.
A complaint like what?
Well, suppose there's a dead fly in that pie.
You haven't, have you?
No, that's not the point. The point is, suppose there was. I'd want to know who to complain to, wouldn't I?
Billy, I suppose.
Oh, that's no use. Billy's not here. He's in his garage all day. What I want to know is who's in charge at this very minute.
You know, Albert, I reckon if you did find a fly in that meat pie, it'd just about make your day, wouldn't it?
Oh, don't talk so daft. Of course it wouldn't.
Oh, yes, it would. It'd bring colour and excitement to what would otherwise be a drab and humdrum existence. And what's even better, it'd give you something to bind about from now till next Christmas.
I'll give all that.
I know. Next time we give him a meat pie, we'll pop a little fly in special, like folks pop sixpences in the kids' Christmas puddings, and we'll watch his eyes light up when he finds it.
Why, stint yourself. Why, just a little fly. Why not a damn great big blue bottle, then he can have a ball?
Oh, I ought to know better than ask a sensible question here. I've been waiting all this time and I'm no nearer an answer now. All I've had's a lot of cheek.
Ah, taking the mickey out of you again, are they, Albert? Pint, please, darling.
All I want to know is who's the gaffer while Annie Walker's not here?
Well, that sounds a reasonable question. Why don't you tell him?
Does it matter?
Yes, of course it matters. Look, I was telling you.
OK, Albert, calm yourself. If you really want to know who's in charge, I'll tell you. She is.
Oh.
Oh, Mrs. Walker never said, well, not in so many words.
Oh, no? I know I can rely on you, Elizabeth, to see that things run smoothly while I'm away. I know that I can trust you, dear.
I never knew you were listening.
I don't need to listen. I can just see her taking you on one side. I bet she even told you to look after Billy, especially when I'm around.
You know what your trouble is, don't you? You're getting all bitter and twisted.
I know, and I were a proper little ray of sunshine till he come in.
I'll give all that.
Hiya, Maggie, love. Come to join the end party.
No, actually, I came in looking for Alf.
Oh. Well, I haven't seen him so far, but he shouldn't be long, though.
Oh, well, when he comes in, would you ask him to pop round?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Bet.
Oh, I'm not trying to make you feel any worse, Hilda, but it's best to be prepared for things. I mean, Stan's name's going to be all over the Weatherfield Gazette when that case comes up in court.
Well, that's got nothing to do with him having a lawyer, has it? His name's going to be in the paper, so who does the talking for him?
I know one thing, Hilda. You're mad if you let Stan go in that court and let him do the talking. Can't you just imagine what Gazette'll do with that?
Knowing Stan, he'll probably end up in quotes of the week.
Well, suppose he does have to have a solicitor. Why should I have to pay for one for him? What about this legal aid lark?
Legal aid? You know what that is, don't you, Hilda? It's just charity, that's all.
Well, I don't see as it's charity.
Can you just see the headlines? Man in Rolls Royce seeks legal aid.
Oh, you take my advice and get him this Mervyn Trainer bloke. It'll look a lot better if he has a solicitor of his own.
I was coming to tell you that your dinner was ready, but, well, I don't know if I dare. The way you were speaking a little bit later on, you might accuse me of coming the Annie Walker.
Oh, don't talk so daft. You don't think I'm bothered what she thinks about me any road, do you? It's only what everybody else thinks about me round here. You and Maggie were in a minute ago looking like cat that had been at cream. She wants Alf to go and see her.
Oh, does she? I better tell him, hadn't I?
Do you reckon it's final arrangements, like?
Could be. Ain't it exciting?
It'd be more exciting if it were me it were happening to.
Pie and a pint, please.
Coming up, love.
Yeah.
Wait. When your headmaster's off ill, who's in charge of the school?
Well, I can't ever remember him being off ill.
No, but suppose he
Yeah.
were.
Well, I'm the deputy. I suppose I will be.
Yes, but suppose that he didn't have a deputy.
Supposing you didn't have a deputy?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the place would just tick over like it always does, rather like here, with Mrs. Walker being away.
Aye, go and Gaddy, put your foot in it now. I should go and sit in the corner if I were you, away from him.
Why? What have I said?
Pint of bitter, please, love.
There's no pint of bitter for you, my lad. You've got urgent business elsewhere.
What are you talking about? Where?
Oh, Maggie, she wants to see you. Pronto.
Oh, I see.
Hello, you look like a man in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm just going out to see Maggie. Wish me luck, eh?
Hi, good luck, mate. You're gonna need it.
Stan, wake up, Chuck.
What's happened?
Nothing's happened. Just I've been thinking, that's all.
You've been thinking? You woke me up to tell me that?
I've been thinking about this solicitor bloke. This Mervyn Trainer you've been on about.
Oh, what about it?
Well, the way I see it, you've got yourself into this mess and you're going to have to face up to it. So you might as well face up to it in style.
In style? What do you mean?
I bet there's a lot of people round here just getting ready to have a damn good laugh when you come up in court. Now, it might just wipe the grins off a few faces if you was to be defended by a posh lawyer.
That's what I've been flipping saying, isn't it? Well, what are we going to do then?
Go on, we'll go round and see him. Can't do no harm.
You're going to pay him?
Oh, no, I haven't said that, Stanley. No, I'll have to give him the once-over first, see what I think of him.
Oh, yeah. Of course you will. Yeah.
Still, if he's as good as you say he is, well, we might give him as custom after all.
I can't believe it, Maggie. I just can't believe it.
Sorry, Alf. I realise what a shock it must be to you.
Shock? Only yesterday you were talking about how lonely you were, how lonely we both were. You said what a good idea marriage would be.
But not to each other, Alf. I never said we should marry each other.
But I'd proposed. You were considering.
Considering, yes. But I hadn't reached a decision. Not then.
And yet, not 24 hours later, you've not only turned me down, you've got yourself engaged to Ron Cook, a man who's supposed to be on his way to Africa.
I know it sounds daft, Alf.
Daft? It sounds more than that, Maggie. The whole business stinks. It stinks from beginning to end.
And just what do you mean by that?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Yes, Alf, I think you'd better.
All right, then. I think you conned me, Maggie.
Conned you?
That's what I said. You've hoodwinked me, led me by the nose, you've made use of me when it suited you, and now you can't get rid of me fast enough.
Oh, Alf, how can you say that?
We've been friends for years, Maggie.
Friends, yes.
Whenever you wanted a shoulder to cry on, it was me you sent for. Even before Phyllis died.
Now, that's not fair, Alf. It's quite true. I was glad to have a kind, sensible man to confide in. Anybody would, on a woman on her own, she would be. But it wasn't all on one side. And if you want to know the truth, when I let you come here at first, it was partly because I felt sorry for you.
Sorry for me?
Well, I had the idea that you and Phyllis weren't very happy together.
We managed.
And when she died, well, naturally, I didn't discourage you from coming. But I never did anything to make you believe I saw you as a future husband, Alf. Well, not deliberately, I didn't.
But surely you must have realised that sooner or later...
No, Alf. I didn't realise. It seems to me you've simply taken our whole relationship for granted. If you wanted to ask me to marry you, you had plenty of opportunity long before now. But you thought that when you were ready, you would ask me, and I would say yes. Well, I'm sorry, but you were wrong.
So you never had any intention of marrying me? Never at any time?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Not even during these last few weeks when you let me help you in the shop? You never realised that sooner or later I was going to propose to you? They don't change, you know. It only takes one drink. You ought to know that better than anybody else.
Alf, please.
Maggie, I've got a position in this town. An honourable position. I could have given you a lot. What I can't understand is how you can turn all that down and throw your life away on somebody you hardly even know.
I think you'd better go, Alf.
Maggie.
Now, please. Before you say anything else you might regret.
Look, if you do decide to change...
All right, quiet on the floor, please. Come on, part 2 coming up. Quiet. 30 seconds. Coronation Street, P694, stroke 403, take 1, part 2. Good luck again, everybody.
Yes?
Mr. and Mrs. Ogden to see you, Mr. Traynor.
Right, show them in, please. Mr. Ogden, how nice to see you again. And this is Mrs. Ogden. I'm delighted to meet you, Mrs. Ogden. Won't you sit down?
Thank you very much.
Now, Mrs. Ogden, I think we covered most of the essential ground when your husband came to see me before, but I understand there are some questions you would like to ask before you decide whether or not I am to act for your husband in this matter.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. Yes?
Mr. Robinson's on the phone, Mr. Traynor, about the interim injunction.
Oh, yes. I'll take the call out there, Marilyn, thank you. Would you excuse me just one moment? This is rather urgent.
Oh, yes, quite all right.
Don't mind us, like, you know.
Hey, Stan,
What?
where's all his fancy gear?
What fancy gear?
Well, you know, his wig and that, what they wear in Crown Court.
He's not gonna wear it here, is he?
He looks very young. Do you think he's had much experience?
Of course he has. He's the tops.
I don't see how he can have had.
So, where were we?
Well, I was going to ask you questions.
Of course. So what can I tell you?
Well, I hope you won't mind me asking this, but have you had much experience of this sort of thing? In court? You know, interpolating people and that.
It's a fair question, Mrs. Ogden, and I have to admit that the answer is no. I haven't had a lot of experience so far, but I do have something else to offer. Something even more important.
Oh, what's that, then?
Keenness, Mrs. Ogden. Enthusiasm. Just because I'm at the start of my career, every case is important to me, and especially your husband's. I've studied it thoroughly, and I'm convinced I can help him.
Maggie,
Len.
I caught you in this time, did I? Ron's.
Yes?
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be wearing this.
You sent him away once before.
I know I did, and deep down I've always regretted it. It's just that, well, when I found out he was an alcoholic,
Are you sure he's kicked it now?
Oh, yes, Len. I believe in him.
What about Africa? Do you think you're going to be happy there?
Well, I don't know much about the place, but with Ron, I think I could be.
Oh, thanks very much.
You, Marilyn?
I Like your tea service, I must say.
Our best china for our best clients, Mrs. Ogden. If I'm not presuming too much, I may regard you as clients, I hope.
Well, I haven't quite made my mind up yet. I mean, it does seem rather a lot of money.
Money well spent, surely. Consider the alternative. Your husband disgraced, banned from driving, perhaps, who knows, even sent to prison.
Oh, hey, you don't really think they put him in jail, do you?
I couldn't rule it out, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, Mr. Ogden has contrived to commit 5 separate driving offences at one fell swoop, and at least 2 of them carry a possible prison sentence.
Oh, flaming Nora.
I imagine the loss of your husband's financial support would come as a serious blow.
Well, yeah, it would.
So much so that you might be forced to apply for Social Security. Forgive my asking, Mrs. Ogden, but I have to have all the relevant details.
Social Security? Oh, I never thought of that.
And let me beg you to think of it now, Mrs. Ogden, before making your decision.
All right, Mr. Trainer, you defend Stanley.
See, I told you it'd be all right when he saw him, didn't I?
You won't regret your decision, Mrs. Ogden. In fact, I'll make it my job to see that you don't. Now, to business. We must make a note of everything that can possibly be said on Mr. Ogden's behalf.
Yeah, well, in the first place, he was got at.
Got at?
Yeah, by them 2 scruffy Irishmen, Tommy Deacon and that gormless-looking nephew of his. The whole thing was their fault. They exerted undue influence on him.
Exerted undue influence. Excellent. Most useful. I can see I have a valuable ally. You and I, Mrs. Ogden, are going to win this case between us.
There you are, teacher. Won't be long before that old school bell rings for the last time.
Oh, just 1 month to go.
Won't you miss the kids, though, Ken?
Some of them.
Oh, well, never mind. Wait till you get your first week's pay packet off Sir Julius. You'll soon feel better.
First week's pay packet, first month's salary, please.
Oh.
To send out about the brand new car. Hey, Ken, will you give us a ride when you get it?
All right, you'll be the first I give a lift to, I promise. And I must be mad for saying it.
I can't believe it, Alf. I just can't take it in. You mean she came round here and left that message so she could jilt you?
So she could tell me she was going to marry Ron Cook. Ron flaming Cook.
And me, her own sister. Never breathing a word.
July the 11th. Doesn't give us much time, does it?
Well, considering I should have been on my way now, I suppose the firm's been pretty good about it, really. Well, we've got over a fortnight.
Right, then. We better get married on the 10th.
How about invitations?
Oh. Well, we won't bother about cards. We'll just ask who we want to come. Keep it informal. I'll ask Betty to be matron of honour. We'll go round to the Rovers in a minute. But before I do anything, I've got to ring Gordon. I still haven't told him yet.
Maggie,
Yes.
do you realise what you just said?
About ringing Gordon?
No, about going round to the Rovers. Now, that's the first time in years anyone's invited me to go round to a pub with them.
Well, you're coming now. And if you're not worried, I'm not either.
I'm not worried, Maggie. Not with you beside me. Mind you, I think Alcoholics Anonymous might strip me medals if they find out. We try to avoid drinking situations.
Well, you can't avoid them all the time, can you? And what about wedding reception? To take a bit of explaining if you ducked out of that.
Into each life, a little drop of rain must fall. But from the look on Alf Roberts' face, I'd say somebody had just upended the bucket.
So what beats me is why it took so long to ask Maggie. I bet he didn't get round to it till he'd got competition.
Yeah, when it was too late.
You know, I reckon a psychiatrist could make quite a lot of that.
Whatever he's suggesting, Ernest.
I'm quite sure I'm suggesting anything.
No, I know. Actually, a very similar thought crossed my mind. I know exactly what you mean. It's almost as if he didn't want to marry her himself, but he couldn't bear the thought of somebody else marrying her.
Perhaps one of you should go over there and tell him that. It might help to cheer him up a bit.
That's not going to help, you know.
What isn't?
Sit in there like last year's beer.
Yeah, it's easy for you to talk, mate. You're not the bloke it's happened to.
I know, but it has happened to me. I know just how you feel. There's only one way to behave.
Oh, yeah. What way's that?
Like a good loser.
Oh, yeah. Congratulate the happy couple. Give a kiss to the blushing bride.
Well, it's better than jumping in the cut, isn't it? Or sitting there making an exhibition of yourself like you are now.
Yeah, no.
Well, what do you think? Oh, come on, let's go and join him.
No, thank you.
Please yourself.
Hey, look who's here, the happy couple.
Oh.
For you, Maggie. Hey, you're a dark horse, aren't you? It looks like you'll be beating me to the altar.
Come on, then. Let's be knowing when's the big booze up. I mean, the happy day.
July the 10th.
July the 10th?
Yes.
Oh, I think I'm free.
We'll let you know who's invited, all in good time.
Oh, get in. No wonder my social secretary can't keep her booze straight.
Drinks all round, please, and for you two ladies as well. And mine's the tomato juice.
Coming up.
Thank you very much.
Well, Betty, will you be my matron of honour? Of course I will. I've just rung Gordon and told him. What did he say? Oh, he was very pleased. In fact, I think he was thrilled to bits.
Maggie, does he know? Does Gordon know about Ron? You know, about his drink habits?
No, Betty, he doesn't. And seeing he no longer has drinking habits, I don't see any reason why he should.
Right, come on, Ken.
Yes, we will.
Come on, meet Rom.
That'll be mine.
I think that's vodka, Rita. I think that's yours.
You okay, though? Not yours, Maggie.
No, for Ernest.
You got one, Maggie. You got yours.